Why, I believe that Netflix and AMC both dropped the ball significantly this weekend on K-pop Demon Hunters release. Up next at Mark at the Movies. K-pop Demon Hunters, the cultural phenomenon success of that film, uh, hit a huge benchmark this weekend by becoming the first streamer that was released first on a streaming platform and then became number one at the movie theaters. It is an absolute cultural phenomenon, and I still believe, after watching it a couple times, that this film will get nominated for a Best Animated Feature at the Oscars and will also get nominated for the song Golden by AJ. and I'm excited for the success of K-pop Demon Hunters. I love it. It's definitely going to be on my list of my favorite films of the year at the end of the year. But there's some problems. Netflix and AMC both really dropped the ball on this release this weekend. You have Netflix, which rumors before it released in the theater this weekend that it only made $20 million total for its 2.5 month run on Netflix. That's not great. And then this weekend, it was the number one film after Netflix released it with its sing along with $18 million. Well, you take a look at it, and I think that this film is on par with if with Frozen. This might be the next Frozen kind of franchise thing, and Frozen made hundreds of millions of dollars for Disney. And if this film so far has only made rumors $40 million, you look at F1. F1 for Apple. Apple is a streaming release platform. F1 was released in the theaters. Right now, it is at $600 million worldwide. Netflix, you got to change your platform. When you got a hit on your hands, you got to get it in the theaters. Look, I know the theater is a dying art, but I believe that being at the movies is a cultural experience. Getting together and seeing a film, things like sing-alongs are such an amazing way to watch movies. And AMC was the biggest offender as far as really losing something that could have been huge this weekend. You're going into a real dry time in the movie industry here, end of August, early September, even October. Not a lot of big hits are coming out. Not until you get to the second Wicked in November or Zootopia 2, you're just not going to have juggernauts. So, like a couple years ago, when you had the Taylor Swift concert film come out and it saved, October for movie theaters, you got to be smart about this AMC. Look, AMC is my favorite theater chain, and it is the biggest theater chain in the country, but they really dropped the ball with not releasing K-pop Demon Hunters in their theaters. And this goes back to the pandemic when the Knives Out sequel, Ryan Johnson's Knives Out, came out, and Netflix decided to do a streaming only, but then put Knives Out into the theaters for 2 weeks, and AMC hated that. They lost money on it. But in this case, this is a movie where anybody could see it on Netflix anytime they want. This was a automatic moneymaker for AMC, a way to get people back in the theater, enjoy it with a sing along. They could have made concessions, they could have made merchandise sales, they could have made ticket sales, and they chose not to. And this would have made Netflix have more money. It would have made at least 10, 20, $30 million more with the biggest theater chain releasing their movie. So AMC blows it. Netflix blows it. Netflix, keep this movie into theaters. I'm begging you, this weekend, run it again. Ask AMC to run it. I still think the best way to watch films is in the movie theater. We got to do better with these juggernauts. K-Pop Demon Hunters is a fantastic film. Everyone should be able to have the opportunity to see it on the big screen. These are sing-alongs. I know when Wicked did sing-alongs, Disney was smart and released it that way. So those are my thoughts this morning. So what do you think? Have you seen K-Pop Demon Hunters? Would you like to see it in AMC? Did AMC blow it? Did Netflix blow it? Or are they doing the right thing with the way that they're releasing these films? Let's talk about it. Let's chat about it in the comments. If you haven't liked or subscribed to this video or this channel, let's talk about movies here at Mark at the Movies.